How's it going? My name is and welcome to my channel. Here I talk more about tech and code related stuff, and today I will talk more about this trending topic that's being ChatGPT. And I've been seeing that a lot of projects that's been out there, and they have been trying to mock ChatGPT. But most likely, when you got one of these side projects, you have to copy the API key that is on the browser, and in some sort of way, they hacking ChatGPT to provide you a different way to a different interpretation on how to use it. But today I wanted to use more a OpenAI API, and for that I created a Node.js application where we can run actually the kind of ChatGPT on our terminal. So let's go back here to the screen, and I'm going to show you. So here is the project so far. So on the project, you're going to start it, and you're going to check if you have any OpenAI API keys. And if you don't have it, it's going to ask you to input that. And when you input it, we're going to save your API key on a text file that's going to be on your machine. And then after that, we're going to start. So on this request part here, it's going to be where you're going to input anything that you want to be sent to OpenAI and get a response. So when you send it and when you press enter after you write anything, you're going to request a call to OpenAI through the completion API, and then going to give you a response. When the OpenAI get your response, you're going to be prompting this on your terminal, where you're going to give you the right to request again another question. So we're going to be on this loop here as long as you want until you write exit. So that's pretty much it, and this is the code. As you can see here, there is no much line of code here, and it's 129 lines. And I have some libraries to help me to build this terminal application. So I will start here now and run it. So in run it, ask by my OpenAI API key. So then I save it here. So now I created the file, and now I can actually start writing. So write a hello world API in Node.js. And then when we request it, and give you a chatbot like result like ChatGPT. So there is some keynotes that we have to do here. So for example, if you do another question, it's not going to take into consideration the last input that you gave it to it. So for example, from the last request, rewrite the code using Python, for example, and see, it doesn't get what you want, because it's actually, when you send this request, is a different request through OpenAI, and not getting this in context to actually rewrite your hello world and in Python. So that is some work to do on this part to create the context, and there is another to do as well. As you can see, my application doesn't encrypt the API key. So what I wanted to do is add a layer of security and actually encrypting our API key, so no one can see, apart from the application can actually decrypt and see what is in that OpenAI API key. So you're going to be safe to use your own when you run this project. The other part is as well to create a loader where the request is coming from when request of the OpenAI is still ongoing. I wanted to create a loader just so the user see there is nothing wrong with the application. And the other part as well, I wanted to make this an npm package where you can install it on your own machine and you can use it for you. And after that, I'm gonna release the code on GitHub for you to see and create your own npm package from it. Sounds good? All right, so I will try to finish this right now, and then I come back to you, right? Alright guys, it's pretty late right now, and I finished what I wanted to accomplish today. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've done, And let's go back here to the screen. So what I wanted to do today was to encrypt the file to allow only Node.js to read the API key. I wanted to add loader for the async request to OpenAI. I want to create a npm package for the project and actually store this on the npm registry. And I still have two things to do. I want the ability to save the chat and the ability to add a context for the conversation to receive a better response for what you wanted to do. So it's pretty much like this. This terminalGPT doesn't have the same ability to add the context and actually keep answering you every time you wanted to add some more questions about you have questions before. But you can easily work on that now that you have the structure, have the base structure for that. So I'm gonna show you guys how it's working right now. So let's go back here. I can run here the ChatGPT, and the API key here, as you can see, is now encrypted. So there's no way you can know what it is in there. You have to decrypt the file to get the actual API key. So now it's a little bit more secure. And doing so, I'm gonna test now how it's working with the encrypted file. So I'm gonna see here, write a script for a YouTube video about ChatGPT. And let's see, I think it's gonna take a while for them to answer. Oh, look at that. So now we have it. We have our ChatGPT writing for us and writing a script on YouTube. Pretty nice, isn't it? So yeah, so now we have everything implemented and we have still a little bit more stuff to do. But I believe that's it for today. And if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below what you wanted to do, what you would add as a feature for this terminalGPT. I'm gonna leave links on the description for the GitHub and for the npm registry, and probably I'm gonna throw these on Product Hunt as well, because I believe that more people would like to see this working and add to this project. You can add as well, it's open source, and you can go there, make some changes and play with it. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Again, like, subscribe, and see you next.